Hi all, in this video we will discuss how to color correct your footage. For instance, if your original footage is having less intense colors or you want to add little more brightness to your footage, then you can make use of a color corrector plugin. From here in this FX icon you can select the Sony color corrector. Just by adding, you will come across a different window. Here you can change the parameters. You can select a particular color tone from the color wheel. You can have the low, mid and high range values from these three different color wheels, or else you can make use of this particular color picker tool. A color picker tool can be used to select a color range from anywhere in your screen. So if I am selecting color picker and selecting a particular color from a particular part in your screen, that will be automatically applied to your footage. Then below the color wheels you have the saturation, gamma, gain, etc. So if you want to increase the color depth, you can have the saturation. You can see the difference in the footage, and by adjusting the gain you will see the difference in brightness. So according to your requirement you can change the settings. That's all regarding the basic color correction, and you can have the customized view of the color wheels here. Here also you can have the saturation, gamma, gain, offset settings. And you have the color picker tools also for the low, mid and high range values. So like this you can give more color and more brightness to your videos. And other than the color corrector plugin, you have a lot more options to adjust your light settings. You have brightness and contrast right here. If you select or apply a different effect, then it will appear as a chain in your video event effects. Here you can see the second brightness and contrast effect is applied just near to the color corrector. You can have the changes here. Then if you want to animate this effect, in the sense if you want to vary the brightness or the contrast settings across your timeline, you have this particular button called animate. If you enable that, you will come across a keyframe region. This is called a keyframe region. Here you can add points. So this is called a keyframe. Just by add keyframe option, you can add different points along with your footage. So if you want to give a particular effect on a particular timing, for example, you can have different levels of brightness at different times, different points of your footage, just by looking at this time code. So if you want to add a particular brightness level to this specific point, you can have that. And again, if you want to have a different kind of setting here, then you can close the effects window and you can check that, and you will see that along with the playback you are having that varying contrast and brightness settings which was applied using the animate button. So by animating the sequence, you can have varying levels of contrast or any other kind of effects which can be applied anywhere in your footage. So it's a very convenient tool in the sense, if you have different kind of lighting situations in different footages, you can customize it. You can add a particular amount of light at a particular time point and a different kind of setting in a different time period. So by animating the sequence, you can have these kind of varying effects anywhere in your footages. That's all regarding applying color correction and brightness tools. Thank you.